Now a moving story about a very special 13-year-old from Hudsonville, Michigan, near Grand Rapids. Alyssia Crook has had to make a painful, life-changing decision in recent weeks, but this strong 7th grader was not about to make it without fulfilling a dream. We're going to meet Alyssia, her mom, and her coach in a moment, but first, NBC's Kevin Tibbles has her courageous story.
On the court, she's number 32, playing in the game of her life. A 13-year-old 7th grader forced by circumstance to make a decision that will change that life forever.
Keep moving forward.
Alyssia Crook suffers from a painful congenital condition that is slowly stealing from her the use of one leg. She faced a future of multiple operations, perhaps confined to a wheelchair, or she could lose the leg. A daunting choice for anyone, let alone a kid in middle school.
She's gone through a fair amount of suffering, more so than I would wish for another girl her age, and that may have played a role in her decision as well.
Alyssia's decision was to have the leg amputated.
It's kind of scary, but it's a good choice, and I need to do that.
But not until she fulfilled the dream of playing basketball for her school. When he learned of Alyssia's situation, the coach quickly agreed.
She didn't want to just go out there and be on the floor and kind of run up and down the floor. She wanted to participate and play the way she knows how to play.
Not only did she play, she scored. Something she'll never forget.
I don't know if Coach understands how much each of those little steps meant to her.
She comes up and says thank you and gives you a hug. You know, that's very moving.
It's my big dream, just being with the team and telling my kids I was in the team. My both legs.
Alyssia's amputation will take place in the coming weeks, and while she will lose her leg, she'll never lose the memory of being part of the team. For today, Kevin Tibbles, NBC News, Chicago.
And joining us now are Alyssia Crook, her mother Karen, and Coach Steve Roth. Good morning to you all. Nice having you here.
Good
morning.
Alyssia, congratulations. Looked like a great game. What was it like being out there for you?
I feel really excited and awesome. Just like it was dropping and everything is.
It was a great moment. It was fun to watch it. Karen, what was it like for you to be in the stands? First of all, did you know she was playing?
Absolutely not.
You show up?
Yeah.
Because Alyssia had been keeping score and doing other things on the bench,
and we have
right?
rules. You can't talk to Coach. It's his team. Yeah, we had no clue what was coming out, and she came out in her uniform, and we're all sitting up there. Is she? Is she not? No, he's just letting her dress. Is she going to play? And then we all bawled, and you just can't turn it off.
What a great opportunity. And Coach, you were keeping this a secret?
Well, originally I was going to have her play sometime in the season. I was kind of forced into a situation where I was down to 9 players because of a choir concert, and then I decided this was the time.
Because you'd heard the situation. And Karen, let's talk about that for a moment. I mean, the doctors gave us a pretty tough choice here. If I understand, either shorten the legs by 8 inches.
Yeah, by 6 to 8 inches, shorten both legs, which meant a life of no impact.
And that was the decision that had been pretty much made, right?
It was made. It was scheduled. That's what we came home with.
And Alyssia tells you, no, amputate one of them.
Yep. She said that she was at school and got praying about it, and she heard, Alyssia, you fought long and hard enough, now it's time to let it go. And she knew that was God, and saw a vision of a couple kids playing soccer, and she couldn't play, and decided, not going to have any of that. And then saw herself playing with a prosthetic leg, and came to me and says, God told me I have a choice to make, Mom, and I'm choosing to keep to amputate my leg. Cancel the surgery and tell him, Dr. Ackman, it's time to cut off the leg. And
Alyssia, you're good with that decision. That was you're sticking with that?
Mm-hmm.
And I understand as you were going through this process, you're really thinking about your own kids someday, right?
Yep.
Well, tell me about that.
I just want to have, when I have kids, I want to, play with them and just be happy.
And you'll have a video, and someday you'll be able to show your kids that, hey, I played basketball. And what is the prognosis with the prosthetic?
With her prosthetic leg, there's a lot of unknowns for her surgery because of complications behind the leg. A lot will be discovered during the surgery, but we all know Alyssia. The coach will tell you, you put an obstacle in front of her and it's just up and over.
And
I mean, she'll figure it out.
I can just imagine the energy and emotion on the team.
Oh, yeah.
When Alyssia came on the court that day.
Yeah, that was good. It was exciting. The girls were explaining everything to her. They were real excited for her to get out on the floor.
Well, listen, this is a great story, very inspiring. Alyssia, thanks so much for coming on and sharing your story with us. And the surgery, we're still a few weeks away from the surgery?
Yes, but we are on 24 hours notice for a cancellation.
If they find a slot. Well, listen, keep us posted. Wish you all the best, all right? Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more after these messages.